There's a real battle on between Hollands and Hall for the final top 5 place. It's the first time in the competition's history that 3 men have had the chance to win the title in the final event. Coming up next to determine the 2014 World's Strongest Man, it's the Atlas Stones. Welcome back. Well, on a glorious afternoon then in Los Angeles, after a week that's seen records broken and personal limits bent all out of shape, we're down to that last event, and it's between 3 men. Big Z has the lead. He's 1.5 points clear of Hafthor Bjornsson, with Brian Shaw a half point further behind. And the last event is, of course, the Atlas Stones. 5 stone balls, 5 steel columns, 60 seconds to do them in. And by the time you get down here, well, the title of World's Strongest Man awaits for one person. Let's find out who.
So often, strongman competitions come down to the stones, and now we have 3 men, each of whom really need to win this to take the title. The weights range from 20 up to 29 stone.
Brian Shaw!
Brian Shaw lies in 3rd place. The defending champion really needs to win this one. It is his favourite event. He's up against 4th place Mike Burke. And Shaw's training partner also regards this as one of his best events. Terry Hollands and Eddie Hall had a great battle of the Brits for 5th place in the standings. Hollands came out 10 seconds in front. He's our current leader with a time of 28.47, which is very quick. Now watch our 2 contenders. On the left, Mike Burke. Oh, and down goes the column. And Shaw, now he did not compete in the Atlas Stones in the heats. What's Mike Burke going to do? Is he going to get a second run? No, the referees have said carry on. They will count that first one. Shaw is tearing through these. 28.47. Terry Holland's time comfortably beaten, 23.94. And Mike Burke, he's going to be in 4th place off the podium in the overall counting.
Well, Burke there just slammed into the top of the podium, completely mistimed it, as it were, and well, the referees are treating it as an equipment failure. Said he could carry on if he wanted, or he can have another run, but he's happy with that time.
Well, he knew that he was not going to get onto the World's Strongest Man podium, but he was not sure what to do here, Colin. Down goes that huge column.
Yeah, he just totally got that one wrong, didn't he?
Nearly dropped on his toes as well. Now he doesn't know what to do. He's looking for advice. Shaw carries on. So has Brian Shaw done enough to win? 23.94 is epically fast. Zydrunas Savickas leads by 1.5 points. Not his favourite event, though. King of Stones in the heats, the fastest man. 21.33 for Thor Bjornsson. He could be about to challenge Brian Shaw and take away the American's crown.
Ready!
He's going to come down to under 30 seconds to decide the World's Strongest Man. Off goes Bjornsson, and here, Colin Bryce, his height is hugely influential.
Yeah, under 30 seconds, maybe under 20 seconds, the way Bjornsson's moving, and that could get him the title.
And I tell you what, Savickas is not far behind, but Bjornsson tearing through these like they're Atlas pebbles. Look at the time, that's insane! 19.4 seconds, but here comes Savickas, and he beats Brian Shaw, 2nd in the stones, and that is enough to win the contest outright. He is the World's Strongest Man, and Shaw is shell-shocked.
The new World's Strongest Man!
By 0.5 point. And by 4/10 beating Brian Shaw, got him the point he needed to put that tiny margin between himself and Thor Bjornsson.
But if he'd have run that 3 times, he'd have had 3 different results. But Big Z, he's done it again. At 38, he's still got it. 4 times a champion, one of the greatest in history for sure.
So, Bjornsson, King of the Stones, and a 4th place for Hollands means that he is guaranteed a top 5 finish. But the most important result of all is Zydrunas Savickas in 2nd. The Lithuanian's effort enough to secure his 4th World's Strongest Man title.
Zydrunas, bearing in mind the calibre of the competition nowadays, do you think this makes you the strongest ever?
I think 2014 World's Strongest Man was strongest ever, because Brian Shaw is so strong athlete, and Thor Bjornsson is unbelievable strong athlete. And first year where to last event, all 3 athletes can be winners, so it's never happened before.
Well, will he be back to claim a fifth?
Maybe.
That's bad news for the rest of the field. In the end then, Hafthor Bjornsson came agonisingly close to the big prize, but that half-a-point margin, enough to ensure Big Z becomes the fourth man to take 4 titles, Brian Shaw having to settle for third.
The 2014 Commerce World's Strongest Man from Lithuania, Žydrūnas Savickas. To present the Commerce Cup to our champion, please welcome John Griffo, Director of Business Development for the Commerce Hotel and Casino. Let's hear it one more time. The 2014 Commerce World's Strongest Man from Lithuania, Žydrūnas Savickas.
What a finale that was, but in the end it's Savickas by the narrowest of whiskers. Hafthor still banging on the door, and you wonder, how long can they keep him out for? That brings to an end, though, the 2014 Commerce World's Strongest Man. It's been a pretty amazing week, and our thanks and congratulations to everyone who took part, and above all, to the 4-time World's Strongest Man, Žydrūnas Savickas. From all of us here, it's goodbye.